My name is Rhapsody, his name is Orbital Potato, and welcome back to How to Beat Tharsis. We've made the decision on which of these we want to pick up. Last episode, it's a really good option. We're not going to explain the reasoning behind it, but it's pretty obvious to be completely honest.
Yep.
Let's go.
If you wanna find out about why we chose it, then check in at the end of the last episode. And yeah, we took it. Here we are. Once again, we did say it in the last episode. We're not going to use this food. It's quite simply not worth it to give one die to Rhapsody at this moment in time.
Yep.
It's just not worth it.
No, it's 100% correct.
Yeah, not worth it. We could cannibalize, although I'm not a fan. I think that would be stupid.
Yeah, that's...
It's still not worth it. It's still, in fact, you know what? It's not even good value for money for the meat, the cannibalism meat. You know, still one die. It's just not worth it. Kind of sucks, but hey-ho. All right, let's finish up. See what events we got. Okay, this is actually real bad. This is a pretty bad distribution of events. In all fairness, which kind of sucks.
It's not that bad, actually.
I love your positivity, but look at what this gives us. I mean, if we don't fix this, then there goes our banked food. Unless we fix this, there goes our 2 health.
We've had that food banked for how many turns now? Like, honestly, watering broken, I'm not scared about it. The only reason I don't like it is because it's going to prevent us from getting to the front ship.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. But in fairness, though, Jim can tank a fair bit of damage. If he needs to go and solve that, then he can do it and still arrive there with a decent amount of health.
Yeah, I don't want to move him through.
I don't want to do it either, but I'm just saying, worst comes to worst. We've got a lot of full health characters, or we got a lot of almost full health characters with a lot of dice that can do a lot of damage to a 24. But I'm not in favor.
So we do have assists. So I think almost certainly we're... okay, hang on. Here's the first thing we need to think about. Do we fix Adcept this turn? I don't think we still need to.
I don't think we do.
I think we need to focus on the others first.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we're not fixing Adcept, we're rolling in Leak Warning 100% first, the life support.
Yeah, with a David Tennant or with somebody else. Who do you think? I don't think David Tennant's a bad option. I don't think it's a particularly great option, but I don't think it really...
I'm inclined to use Rhapsody.
You're inclined to use Rhapsody? Try to burn the guy with 4 die to try and fix the problem?
Yes.
I think that's a good shout.
And on top of that, if you have an extra die, Rhapsody is going to have the actual value from the life support.
That's a good point. It's a really good point. Okay.
This is a little greedy. I will note this 100% off the top. This is a little greedy. Whoa. Especially when you get that.
Wow.
Wow.
That's not good. Not good at all.
Still have to re-roll all 3 of the die.
I cannot believe that we actually burnt all 3 of our assists. And we got a dice voided. What is this shit?
Yeah.
What is this shit? Fucking terrible. Do we actually have to re-roll? I think, in fact, you know what? I think we're forced to re-roll all 3 die.
Yeah.
Unbelievably.
We are.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell?
Okay, Rhapsody doesn't get to do anything this turn.
What a fuck. Look at the stress. Look at this fucking stress, man. Holy shit. Through the roof.
Yeah, this is a 15.
You know what? I want to say, let's cut our losses and stick maybe the 1 into research and the 3 into life support, or, you know, vice versa, because I don't want to reroll because he's kind of quite low already, and maybe rerolling is the correct option, actually.
I think it's 1 into the regain dice and then a reroll.
Yeah, 1 into regain die and then reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't actually matter which die we put in there, but hey ho. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, it does slightly, because if someone else has to roll in here, we want shittiest dice to be the one they use for life support.
That's a good point.
And their shittiest dice has to be a 1.
All right. Okay. A 6 is good.
Thank
a 6 is gonna go some of the way to resolving this issue. But you're seriously gonna have to scold yourself for the series of bad rolls that you just committed. Like, that is probably game changing, actually. That's real bad.
Yeah, I'm sad about it as well.
Yeah.
One of the things that we can be happy about, and we have very few things to be happy about, but one of the things we can be happy about is if we have to roll another person in there, we probably roll the doctor, because if they're going to heal, it's going to be fine as well. It's going to be good. They get 2 health out of a heal. But we might be able to get enough stuff into MCC Override to be able to use it this turn and possibly avoid the propellant fire without too much risk.
So we're going to lose the food in order to save the, or in order to stop the propellant fire. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, well, look, the next thing that happens is the doctor rolls in the leak, right?
Is it? Is it though? Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah. I mean, she's the only one who's going to get a benefit from rolling in that room. Character. Discord is cutting me out because she can heal 2 characters at the same time.
She's also really kind of low on health, though. And she's got 5 die, which...
Well, yeah, but she can't re-roll anywhere else.
I know.
She rolls anywhere and she's taking damage, so...
Yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's deploy it. I mean, it's a pretty bad situation to be in. And if we roll 3 3s, then we die. Alright, we rolled 1 3. It's enough to resolve it. That's good. That's real good.
That is a good resolve.
It's gonna mean, well, what? We want to resolve it with maybe probably the 6 and the 3, actually. Probably the 6 and the 3, I would imagine. Maybe science the 5 or health 5 over there. In fact, alright, here's what we should probably do, and I'm almost certain that this is the exactly correct option. I don't think she needs another die. I don't think she's that desperate. I don't think David Tennant's that desperate for another die. I think we pop the 5 and the 3 in there. We resolve the issue. We bank the 5 and we re-roll. We hope for another 5 so that we can, definitely get the 5 in research and then a 5 or a 6 in health repair and potentially 1 extra point in research projects. Is that the play? Do you think that's the play? Because I think that's the play. I think that's the play.
Well, look, we definitely have to use 2 die to resolve the issue. So the 6 and the 3 resolve the issue 100% of the time. That's never contested.
Yep. The problem is, though, do we want to bank this for that? Or do we want to bank the 1 to regain dice? Or do we want to hold it?
No.
We want to reroll them both?
We don't bank it.
We want to reroll them both? I'm inclined to agree with you there, buddy. I'm agreeing with you.
I am too, but yeah, we re-roll them.
I mean, no, like, push comes to shove, right? If we don't get a 5, like that, actually, if we don't get a 5, then we can still say, hey, +1 health to everybody. That's great.
Yeah, but this is like the worst case scenario. We got doubles on a number that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. I really do. But I think that was still the correct play because there's still only a 1 in 6 chance of doubles actually occurring. So I'm okay with that. I think, sometimes you play the game. You roll the numbers, you roll the die, and you get shit. Shit happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, shit happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
We fail a 3. We put a 5 into healing. We put a 3 into the research projects, and we cry ourselves to sleep.
Oh man, you sound utterly broken up about this. Like there was something.
I'm not broken about this. I'm broken about the fucking specialist's role. Yeah. You know what? 8. You should be disappointed. 8 die. 6 hazards.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be really disappointed in yourself right now. Like, that's not even funny.
Really come on. If anything, I get balanced out by the previous turns before it.
Well, I don't care about the previous turns before it. We're in a crisis situation. If you
of course,
poorly,
you don't.
I don't care about it. No, I'm sitting pretty over here on fucking 5 health, 5 die. It's great for me. All right. Who next? Who are we deploying? What do we think? I think we prioritize fixing
I'm
these
not
events.
got back to the main screen yet.
Okay. Okay.
I need another access code.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. That is
very so
very
demanding.
I am. You are demanding. I am constantly under pressure by yourself. All right. There we go. All right. Who's next? Is it Jimbo or is it Potato?
So it's difficult. It's definitely difficult, actually.
You know what? You know what I want to do? And you know what I think we can
fix AdSep?
No. I don't think fixing AdSep is the correct option here. No. And I'll tell you what I think the correct option is. Yeah. What I think we should do is I think we should absolutely get Jim to the front of the ship. And I think that we should perpetually ignore the -1 food. Because...
So Jim is locked in the front of the ship for the whole game?
No, he's not going to be locked in the ship. Because he will have the ability... He's got 5 health. He'll have 5 health when he arrives there. We fix the event, fingers crossed. Because all we need to do is make sure that we get, what, 8? No. 3 + 4, 7. All we need to do is get a 7 from Jim, and then 2 appropriate points for research. We pop it, we fix it, and we leave this thing alone forever. Right? This is an event that I feel that we can control. It's too big for us to actually fix. It's too risky for us to actually fix. At this current moment, what is it going to do?
Yeah.
It's going to take away food. What is an aspect that we can actually control? Food. Food is fine. Everybody's die is fine at this moment in time. I think we should accept that we are going to lose that piece of food, which sucks, and I think we should accept that we're not going to really have access to the greenhouse. But I really, really think that this is too risky and too big a job to actually fix right now without any assists.
But then what are you doing with the captain? Because there's nowhere for him to really be useful. He goes to the engine and repairs by 2. Like, it doesn't matter. The reason I say AdSep is because if the captain fixes if the captain fixes AdSep first, he could possibly even chuck a 5 to assist to help Jim fix the front.
Yeah, I think that's a really good shout. And, you know, without a doubt, there's going to be some research points going in, fingers crossed. And that would be great. That would be great for everybody involved. Let's fucking do it. Do you think we should do it?
It's going to be great unless you roll a bunch of 4s. So
pretty much.
Good luck, Orbital Potato.
Oh my god. Come on, Potato. Come on. Come on. Pretty much perfect. Not bad.
A single stasis. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Kick the 5 up, reroll.
Kick the 5 up, reroll.
Put it in dice hold, it's fine. But we definitely reroll.
We could put it in assists, and that would guarantee us, even if we did get some 4s.
which is why we put it in dice hold first. But we're definitely re-rolling these, so we'll just wait until we get this before we talk. Because we can't resolve the crisis with this. So
that's bad.
That's a lot. That's a lot of 2s. Good work, buddy.
Wow, that is pretty fucking atrocious, isn't it? Wow, that's real bad. That's real bad. Well, there we go. You know, poof. At least it's not voids. At least it's not voids.
It's fair. It's true. It's not voids. The other play was we put the dice hold increase assist before we roll that one, but
that
it wouldn't have mattered
because
getting stasis on the final one doesn't change much.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a play here that involves re-rolling through research projects looking for something. But then we don't have MCC override for Jim.
We need that. We need it.
Yeah.
We need that. And
Okay,
I was thinking that.
So 5 goes into increase assists, 2 goes into the research project, and then 6 in the form of a bunch of 2s goes into repair.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think that's actually a bad turn. It's a shame. It is a shame.
Really?
I get that. I
like in a good turn that would have been fixed, and we still would have all of these die in these different locations.
You know what? I'm with you there, but the state of play allowed us to fix it, and it gave us 3 assists that we will be able to protect Jim with. So
yeah.
In all honesty, I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, yeah,
It's okay.
It sucks, but we do what we gotta do. We do what we gotta do, and 3 assists is almost certainly gonna guarantee us to not take damage like that, which is kind of nice. Okay.
Okay, so let's think about it logically. If we have 17 repaired from an MCC override, assuming we use MCC override, because I can see a play here where we don't.
Yeah. I don't
if
like
we
it, but...
definitely have to, nor do I, but if we definitely have to use 2 die in order to hit 7, then we use the 6 and the 1. We put a 5 down in research, we MCC override, and then we've got 2 die free. We can just roll those. If we get a double on a low number, we can re-roll through our research projects.
I'm thinking that there's a way that we can do this that will involve saving the 6 in the research projects. That's what I'm thinking. That involves 1 reroll, though. It does involve 1 reroll. The one goes down into research. What do we do with the rest?
You mean like bank... 1 and 5 go down into research, and then 6 and 2 go up into repair, and then you re-roll in research projects?
I don't even think we re-roll in research projects. Well, we can if the one that replaces MCC Overdrive is not good enough.
Yeah, sorry, I mean we MCC override after that.
Yeah. No,
because the only way to prevent using 6 in research projects is to put the 1 and the 5 in there right now.
That's what I think. That's
MCC
what I think.
Override.
That's what I think is a good option. I think that's.
Which means 6 and 2 goes up.
I mean, we waste 1 repair, but it means that we can keep a 6 in research.
The reason I don't... I mean, we end up with 2 going into research projects no matter what we do. Okay, this is a good play.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness...
1 and 5 down, 2 and 8 up. 2 and 6 up, sorry.
I think the question is do we value 1 spot of repair, or do we value 1 dice? Do we value 1 wasted dice repair over a 6 in research? And I think a 6 in research is probably more valuable than wasting 1 on repair. Yeah, so to speak. I think that's fair. Yeah. All right. Use the MC Tech, the MCC Overdrive.
I'm gonna be really happy to re-roll that.
All right.
Because that's just a wall-to-wall shit research projects. Do you want to re-roll this looking for a 5? Because worst case scenario, we get a 6 and we get a free re-roll.
We re-roll it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, worst case scenario. It's not even a bad case scenario.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. All right.
Duct tape can help you out in a pinch.
So can call home. Call home is enough to be happy about this, I think. Sucks that we're gonna lose food, but hey ho. Oh, so annoying. Sucks, but it's true.
Okay. If we get another round like that, now we're gonna have problems.
We would have problems, yeah. All right. What do you think about this? What do you think? To me, 1 sticks out as the more preferable option. Not by a long shot, but by a little bit. What about you?
So, the problem here is 1 food is worth 1 die to us, right? Yeah. It's worth 1 die because we are leaving the food watering problem for the moment.
Yeah.
Which means that we have to use the food.
Yeah.
We can't bank it.
Yeah.
So it's only worth 1 die, and it's negative health on characters who already have relatively low health. But the other option is increasing our stress, and that is going to get really, really unmanageable in the next few rounds. Also, it increases our shit, which is negligible.
Yeah, it's pretty much useless at the moment. So what do you think we should go for? What do you think we should do?
To be honest, this is the closest one we've had to make here. I don't think it's the first option.
I don't think this is even
You don't
close.
think it's the closest?
No, 40% stress. 40% stress for one ship point is atrocious.
Well, that's not what I'm looking at. It's 40% stress to prevent the loss of health to characters. It also gives you a ship.
Something else that we should probably consider, right, is that everybody's health is pretty much hunky-dory at the moment, right? It's not terrible.
Yep.
However, as we get later and later into the game, we are going to want to focus less and less on actually repairing the ship and more about actually moving our characters towards the front of the ship. So
yeah,
it's maybe that extra ship point wouldn't be a bad thing to bank for tougher times that are almost certainly coming ahead.
That's another consideration. Now, don't take my devil's advocacy as I think the second option is better. I think the first option is the one that we have to take.
Yeah.
But I am annoyed about it.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's a lot closer than a lot of our previous ones. Like, most of the time we get to this screen and go, look, there's one option that we're taking. We'll talk through both of them, but there's one option we're taking.
Yeah.
This one, I don't think it would be entirely incorrect to take the other one, but the way that I value, and the way that you also similarly, I'm very glad we're on the same page here, the way you also similarly value stress means we can't do that.
Yeah. No. And I don't think it would be incorrect to choose either of these options, but I really do think that food is going to be the correct option. And what we're actually going to do is, in this episode, at the end of this episode, we are actually going to take it, because I don't think I can actually save from this point. No, I can't save from this point. So we are actually going to take it, and we will probably have to assign this food right now. Okay, so we'll take it.
Awesome.
We'll take it. It sucks. We want to assign the food. Where do we want to assign the food?
I think it's pretty... Okay, so I want to know who you think, but I already have, like, my locked-in option. So who do you think?
I think it would be between Orbital Potato and David Tennant.
Okay.
But in fact, you know what?
I totally see it.
You know what? I'm actually okay with giving it to anybody. I could... Jim's stuck at the front of the ship, and if we can avoid moving him, that's good. But at the same time, he's probably going to have to move to actually be effective. So I don't know. I don't know at all. Who do you think? Who's your locked down 100% downtown?
So my lockdown 100% is Orbital. It's the captain. And that's because we're going to have a bunch of people who are going to be missing at least one die next turn. So him having the extra chance, if he resolves something in the same room as a bunch of other people, on giving them a die is way more important than Jim's extra chance to fix something. Fix the ship by 1 point. And even more important than the Doctor's chance to give everyone 1 health, especially considering the fact that the Doctor can't really roll in a room that has injury without carking it.
Yeah. He's fucked.
So it's captain.
All right, I dig that. I dig that. I mean, it's me. How can I disagree with such sound reasoning? All right. So we will be able to get a quick little look at everything here, but we're not going to be talking about anything right now. We're going to be ending the episode quite comfortably now, I think. Yeah. Is it you?
Actually, this is mine. This is mine. All right. Well, my name has been Rhapsody. His name has been Orbital Potato. The name of the game has been Tharsis. If you are looking for the rest of this series, past, present, and future, there is a playlist in the description down below, as well as the channel of the person that you aren't watching this on the original channel of. Hopefully, you've been enjoying yourselves, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.